So my name's Tim Morphew, I am the Zoo Manager here at Folly Farm, and welcome to the Pride of Pembrokeshire Lion Reserve that we've put here at the zoo. We're due the arrival of our lions within the next 7 days, so things are really exciting, and I'm going to take you on a tour around the facilities we've got here. Right, so this is the biggest of our two outside areas, our reserves. It's surrounded by a 14-foot high straight up fence, steel fence with a 3.5-foot overhang and electric fence, and it's got several big viewing windows for you guys out there to come and see them with an uninterrupted view. Right, this is the main entrance for the zookeepers into our kitchen. Behind this door is where the keepers will make up all the feed, and we store all the food for our lions. Let's go and have a look inside. So here we are, inside the lion kitchen. Probably the most noticeable feature is to my left here. This is our freezer. Now this stores all the meat that we need to feed our lions, keep them fit and healthy. These guys can eat up to probably 30 kilos of meat a day. Quite a lot for us to prepare. We'll go through now and have a look at where the lions sleep. Right, so I've just raced over the top of our lion run. That takes our lions from their inside dens behind me out into their yards and to the reserves. Behind me is the door to one of those dens. Now, this is where the lions sleep. This door is a double locked door, 2 sets of keys, two keepers to open it, as tough as you can be. Inside that, we got the lions' bedroom, including a nice big wooden sleeping platform for them. Now that not only gives them a bit of interest, meaning they can get up and down to different heights in their enclosure, but that wood's quite comfortable for a lion to just lounge about and have a nap on. Right, so this is our way of our lions exiting the house. We have a race system. Our lions go through slide number 1. And if you were a lion, this is how you would leave our house. Through slide 1. Through slide 2. Right, so I'm sitting on top of one of the chutes that leads from our bedrooms to our yards that our lions can travel through. Behind me you can see the extent of how big the house is. We've got 4 bedrooms off to that side there, and tunnels leading across under the stairs right out into our yards here, which then lead into the big paddocks. This is the keepers' working area. It's full of all the slides and pulleys to move the lions around safely. Right, so here we are in our education section of our lion house and lion enclosure. This is really important to this enclosure. We wanted to tell people the story of the plight of the African lion, and we wanted to make it immersive. So we've designed this to replicate an actual ranger's hut, a conservation station in Africa. So we've made it as authentic as we possibly can. You can see from behind me, you can see out of this 40mm bulletproof glass. Hopefully there'll be a lion sitting out there in a couple of weeks. All around the room, we've detailed it the way an African ranger's hut should be. We've copied what they've done. We've been in touch with rangers in South Africa who've given us this advice. Everything's authentic. From the chalkboards that we've had specially made up, telling you about lion biology, to the paperwork that you'll see hanging on the walls. This is actual stuff that actual rangers use out in the field to tell the story, to protect these lions, and that's what we want to do. We want to educate people, but not in your normal boring way. We want you to feel like you're stepping into Africa. We want you to feel like you are on the reserve with the lions. The sound systems that we're going to broadcast into this room are going to take you on a journey about poaching, about protecting this iconic African species. It's going to be fantastic.